I went back, French Hill, and I looked at the shift of Arkansas politics over the last 30 years from Democrat to really a substantial Republican base. What lessons can the national GOP learn from the 2nd Congressional District about how Republicans can begin to win again?
Well, I think you have to listen to your constituents. All my constituents over the last year have been focused on the economy and focused on results in Washington. They want bipartisan success on immigration. They want to reform health care and make it affordable again. These are the things I heard about all year while I was campaigning for re-election to my 3rd term.
Congressman Hill, the emotion of the week that I had was with a Democrat from Flint, Michigan, who made it very clear to me this GM announcement is against the Democrats, it's against Republicans, it's against every constituent. Is your president helping America create jobs? Is he helping America do trade that creates economic value?
Well, I think with the regulatory reforms that we've accomplished over the last 2 years and the tax cut for corporations and the removal of the double taxation on American income earned abroad, those are things that are helping bring jobs to the United States and grow the economy and increase our rate of economic growth here in the United States. Pardon me. But I do believe on trade that it's a more mixed message. I'm glad the president's going to sign the new revised NAFTA agreement this morning or this afternoon in Buenos Aires. But I don't believe that going across the board with steel and aluminum tariffs has been constructive at all. I don't think it helps him really push his agenda for jobs in the United States or getting better trade deals abroad.
But, Congressman, what do you think the next step in this trade war, trade tension is? Is the President of the United States going to ratchet it up if he does not get what he wants from China, possibly at the G20? Or do you think we're in a state of limbo where trade tensions simmer for the next 20 years?
Well, I don't know about the next 20 years, Francine, but I do have in my working model that the President does increase tariffs on China in January from the 10% to 25% and extends it to end products. I do think that's something he's committed to do, and I think that's something that it's in my sort of operating philosophy that I think that's a likely outcome in January rather than not.
Congressman Hill, your president, our president, is now labeled Individual One. Mike Allen over at Axios leads with that concept this morning. Does the Republican Party need Individual One, or is there a tipping point into next year where the GOP moves on from this president?
Well, look, I think what we ought to see next year is a critical year. I believe there's an opportunity for President Trump to work with future leader Nancy Pelosi and do something significant, like have a compromise that he worked on all year on immigration and border security. I think that would be a big win for both Democrats in Congress and Republicans, and take a major issue that we've talked about for 20 years and make some improvements. If we don't have that kind of work between the Trump administration and the incoming Pelosi administration in the House, I don't know what the course is going to be for the year. I'm concerned that it'll be just a logjam.